Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 18th to the 24th of February 2019. We begin the week with the Sun moving into Pisces. So we're coming out of the month of Aquarius, which is very inquisitive and very wise. I've had the opportunity to go in and check with our inner intelligence, to think for ourselves and to find the necessary answers for the raising of our consciousness. This doesn't stop, but the climate changes as we go into Pisces, and now we are exploring the cells of our intuition. So Pisces is the doorway to our imagination, and every dream that we incubate in these magical waters can gestate and grow, flow in its perfect timing. So on Monday, delve into your intuition, delve into your dreams. This really feels soulful for you on a cellular level. But also there's a necessary clear out as we head towards the spring equinox, because anything negative in there or restrictive can also be amplified and grow. So it's time for a spring cleaning to make sure that whatever we're holding on to, we actually want to grow and release in its natural timing. But anything we don't want to grow, we need to cleanse, we need to let go of. So while we're on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces, use that inquisitive mind to ask yourself, are you holding on to anything that you're ready to let go of, that's restrictive and that you don't want to give birth to in the future? Tuesday is the big day as we have the full moon at 0 degrees Virgo. And this is at 3:53 p.m. UK time. So just as the Sun moves into Pisces, the full moon comes along opposite. This is very much a new start, because at the same time Chiron is about to start a new cycle in Aries, crossing over the vital equinox point from Pisces to Aries to start afresh. So from 2010 to 2018 we've had Chiron in Pisces, and this has revealed our victim story. It's shown us how to heal the inner child, and most importantly to reject the idea of separation and struggle and lack, and to return to our wholeness and our divinity. So we've had about 8 years there to really explore those murky waters, because Pisces really does know how to let go, and the necessity to let go of all the things that we've picked up. We only want to take what we've learnt from it, the seed forwards, but we don't need to take the saturated baggage. So to really go deep and explore, it's not to attach to the story, to become even more victim. Is to realise that that's not actually true. It's something that's been conditioned into us. Virgo opposite is very piercing. It's the Hermit card in tarot, which is self-lit and goes into the darkness to explore, bring out reason. So Chiron in Pisces over the last 8 years has immersed us in all of what we're creating from that little place, the separate place, and all the wounds and all the pain. They call Chiron the wounded healer, but they very rarely say what the solution is, which is to reject separation. It's just a concept, and to come into our wholeness, to realise that you are a divine spark having a human experience. So from now on until 2028, Chiron steps into Aries and takes us up to the next level. This is all about raising our vibration, celebrating our consciousness, liberating our true essence, becoming the beacon of light that we truly are. So light that spark with Chiron into Aries, clear out anything that's saturated, restricting, calcified, to step up and in and radiate from your light being, from who you truly are. So my words of power for this moon are leadership and self-discipline. We all need to become the masters of our true selves and to adjust, to fully embrace this new way of being. And I feel we're in the practice period from now until the spring equinox, which this year is on the 20th of March, where we can step day by day, letting go of the old, embracing the light, the conscious, the bright. And then when the Sun moves into Aries, that's really starting that process for real. So the full moon in Virgo there, opposite Pisces, saying finish up, let go, rinse, do the necessary cleansing, but most of all connect to your divine spark and learn to live from that place, letting go of the narrative and the beliefs that are in any way contradicting that, as they are mental perceptions and they can be uprooted and let go of, especially once we're deciding to stop believing in them. So the highlight of the week there is the full moon in Virgo. And then from now to the spring equinox, it's a day-by-day workshop as to how to step up into that power. We have some other planets helping us as well. So Saturn is in the middle degrees of Capricorn, and Saturn and Uranus always work in 7-year cycles. So this one is asking us to look at what baggage, restrictions have calcified in our lives over the last 7 years, and to complete unfinished business so that we can stand strong and tall. Let go of restriction, but be self-supporting with a strong and flexible core. So there's some real core work there that can be done on Wednesday. As I say, we're turning the corner now and we're on the home straight. We should be able to start to feel that change in the air. And attending to business can be done with honour and excitement, wrapping up the details, making room for that levity and the freshness to flood in. So if we do that willingly, which is what Saturn calls us to do, to willingly go in and do the hard work, then every day that should bring its own rewards. There's a sense of psychic ability coming in on Friday. Everybody is aware beyond the 5 senses. Although it's discouraged in the rational world, this is actually the key to connect to your own soul intelligence. It's far more powerful and reliable than the mind, which can actually think 2 things, contradictory things at once. So with practice and patience, dive in to that inner knowing, and that will help us do this clearing out. Then a big day at the weekend as Venus meets with Pluto. This is an annual meet-up, and one where we can embrace our deep roots, the pure heart, and our alchemical healing powers. So from the depths of your soul, you're called into action here, to fly to the heights of your joy, to balance and to rejuvenate. And there really are a lot of gifts surrounding this alignment. It's a very rare and beautiful aspect. So super powerful week with the full moon in Virgo, but especially with Chiron stepping over that vital point and starting a new way of being. Something we're not used to yet, but Saturn's firming us up on the inside. We go willingly to let go of the old self, or the perception of what we believed in that was limiting us, and dive into our intuition. Learn to connect with our imagination, align with our healing powers, and with Venus meeting Pluto, die to the old to rise up, to be reborn with the new. To help with this process, I've created a very holistic empowerment coaching program which works on a physical, mental, emotional and spiritual level all at once. So if you'd like to refresh yourself and to do the necessary work before the spring equinox and even after that point, then we're letting go of the density, the beliefs, the conditioning, and we're rising up to our soul frequency. Then please do contact me for a custom program which will be perfect for you. If you'd like to explore your soul chart, to see where you're heading, to see where you can make the most of yourself, then of course I'm available one-to-one and online for soul plan readings, to see where all this is happening for you and where you can take everything that you are, step back to your pure essence, and then align that with focus and vision. So you can find me on my website www.astrozo.com with news of all of my readings and events, Instagram ZoeHines7, email zoehines7@gmail.com, and Facebook @astrozo. So those are the horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week.